What's up guys, DCFBF here, and this is my new, at least new to me, ThinkPad 600E. As you can see, it is working pretty well. In fact, the track point knob, I replaced it with a brand new, this is not painted over, track point knob. It works perfectly fine. As you can see, when I click test, it will, I'll just start it all. The memory test can take a while, but it's got no errors. It's basically in pretty immaculate condition from the inside. I wouldn't look on the outside because, oh yeah, that's just because the battery is kind of dead. But no, it's got a floppy drive. I don't have the CD drive add-on, except they do make it, but I don't have it. And as you can see, it has while it's running, I can show you around. It has a 56K modem. There's a power switch. It even has a USB port, which it's pretty surprising. You know, it's a pretty old laptop. It's from 1998. So yeah. On this side, there's a latch for the screen. As you can see, it's latched on. There's a latch on this side as well. And it also has a floppy drive, external floppy drive connector. Not gonna be really useful because look at that. But there is a separate headphone and microphone audio jacks. There's an infrared port. There is a 2 PCMCIA card slots. As you can see right now, this is what it came with. This is a one, I think like 100 mega, like I don't know, like it's Ethernet, but you know, and it's actually really cool because look at this. Let me, if I can insert it back. All right, if I pop this out, you see, and then I can get this plug, you know, any random plug. I can go ahead and just plug it in from the top. Like, do you see that? Like, at first you might be like, what the heck is this? Like, it's bent and stuff, and what the heck is this latch? Well, it's for you to kind of plug it in from the top like that. And it on the back, I have there is a mouse PS2 port. There is a VGA port. There's a printer port right here, parallel printer port. You can see this dock right here. I don't know why the flaps are kind of just flapping around and not really open, not really closing, but yeah. And it's got a serial port. There is supposed to be like rubber flaps, little rubber flaps that go over all of these ports. Actually, the serial port, this port right here, the floppy drive connector, and the USB port, but they didn't. They all kind of broke off with age. This thing actually is in pretty good condition, as you can see. The rubberized coating hasn't gone completely terrible yet. You know, it's gotten you know, chipped and stuff in some places, but it's still pretty good. Even the raised IBM logo, it's not that bad. It's just a little D right here that's a little bit worn, but like other than that, it's basically immaculate. In this, I have now You might be like, why would you want this? Well, this is the reason. This keyboard right here with just this classic ThinkPad keyboard. Now, I have other ThinkPads like this T61 right here. You can see it's running Windows XP that does have what's it called? The classic keyboard, but big but right here. You can see how like it's different. Like the classic keyboard between different generations feels different. Even though the layout is the same, as you can see, layout is the same. Layout is the same, The feel, this one for mine feels a bit more stiff. It's uses a lot of takes a lot of energy to push down, and you can see the major change within this would be the addition of like the addition of these two buttons right here. Very handy. These are page back and page 4 buttons. You can use for web browsing. I would demonstrate it, but I don't. The main star of the show is right here, right? And another change would be the addition of like a Windows key and like the addition of like whatever the heck this key is in between here. But like other than that, basically unchanged. As you can see, insert home, insert delete home and page up, page down. Insert delete home and page up, page down. Like this is the same. Like all this layout is the same. That's great and all, but now back to focusing on this. This keyboard has just very, let's say, softer keys. Like when I press down, it's very easy. It's just very light. Along with this, I also got this bad boy. This is a ThinkPad 570, which it might look very thick right now, but but I'll show you later. But it's not that thick. It's one of actually the thinnest laptops IBM was making at that time. As you can see, this is from 1999. As you can see, these arrow keys look a lot more like these arrow keys. There's pretty much the same size as compared to this. Is just like bigger, But as you can see, this thing has like inverter issues, and like it takes a while for it to boot up, so I don't feel like doing that. But the main star of the show for this thing is the fact that this this ultra this ultra base right here. As you can see, it's got both a CD drive right here. The CD drive can actually work on here. That's how I'm planning on installing like Windows 98 on this CD drive right here, and it's also got a floppy drive. Even though it's got inverter issues, it still sort of works, so it's still something to be excited about. And along with that, this Ultra Base also gives an additional USB port, which is very needed, because these older ThinkPads only have like one USB port, which kind of sucks, because sometimes you want to like swap and stuff. But like and it also has a MIDI game port. Like this is very cool. I don't have anything that works with it, but the fact that it exists is very cool, But and I'm not sure if this is actually real, but you can dock more this other than this dock itself, which as I'll show you. See, I'll show you what the laptop's actually like. As you can see, this laptop without the Ultra Base is very thin. It's very thin. And also very light. It's like at most 2 to 3 pounds. It is missing the HDD caddy, which this is not. This is not missing the HDD caddy. It actually has a IBM TravelStar 6GB in it that has Windows XP also on it from the original owner. I'm not booting up into that because just original owner stuff, you know, don't feel like sharing that on the internet. But this is very cool because it has actually all the ports. As you can see, it has the as this thing, just on this base thing, except for like the ultra slim bay, which is the CD and floppy drive bay thing. It has more actually. It has an extra headphone jack, but it has like the infrared, has that thing, it has the freaking PCMCIA, it has the modem, it has the mouse, has the VGA, has the printer, has the serial, has the floppy drive. This is actually very useful on this if I didn't have that, but has the power, has the USB. It basically has everything that this thing has and more. But the main flaw of this is that this hinge is very simple, and it kind of sucks sometimes, but as you can see, it's you know, pretty cool, eh? It's got the same layout actually, as you can see, same like keys down to the key, you know, same layout down to the key, like, and all the functions, except for this thing. But the main difference would be that this actually is more similar to this, which is more stiff. This is overall pretty stiff, and these buttons feel very what's it called? Feel more clicky, if you know what I mean. It feels more like a click, 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 click. Well, this feels more like a blop, 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 blop. This is like a click, 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 blop, 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 blop right here. Click, 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 blop, 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 blop. They both have Intel Pentium 2s. This one has a Intel Pentium 2 3066 megahertz. I don't think that's actually a option. So the original owner actually, what's it called? Upgraded it, but this one comes with I think a 33 like 333 or 336, I forgot, but like these two very similar laptops. This one I originally wanted to use. I actually have something planned for these two. I have I'm either gonna use CF to IDE, which is what these ThinkPads use. They use IDE ports for the hard drives. I'm thinking of using Command Flash to IDE. I'm waiting for those to ship right now, or like just a bulk standard like hard drive that it's waiting for like a 60 gig IDE hard drive. I know these have a limit of like 128 gigs, so like, yeah, I don't feel like going any higher than that. I originally had planned to put like actual SSDs in it. Didn't work out so well. I bought like the really cheapo Amazon ones that like just didn't work. I had a M.2 adapter and it just heated up. Big problems. I had a what's it called, mSATA one that was just didn't detect my mSATA SSD that I put in there. I know there are like a lot of M.2 and mSATA SSDs, but I made sure that they would work. But you know, this is just me showing off my sort of ThinkPads. I got, you know, my 600E, my 570. I got my T61 right here. I don't use that really, but I use this. I use this with like, it's like actually modern, you know. It's actually modern. it's really nice that they, you know, kept the stuff. It's running Windows 11, you know, modern stuff. they kept the track point nub and the track point buttons, and it's very cool that they did that because I really like using this. This is very very nice to use. It's especially on these older ones because they got these taller they got the taller nubs. The newer ones have like really short and stubby nubs. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like as you can see here, this one just very thin nub because it has to fit on like, you know, really thin and light sort of laptops. Let me just put this back. But like it's, and also on the newer ones they actually removed the physical like lever mechanism thing, if you know what I mean. This is just button. can't really like explain, but you know, it's got the fingerprint reader. It's pretty cool. It's also got the what's it called, IR reader. It's very cool. I'm writing that right now, but yeah, it's fine. Dang. I should not have done that, but the RAM memory is gonna take a while, so time to stall your time a bit more, and let me show you around my T61. It's got a Core 2 Duo. Like I'm just stalling time right now. It's got a Core 2 Duo T9300. I put the, what's it called, the little dish sort of nub on it. I really like this type of nub because it's just so much easier to clean because there's no like little ridges on it, and it's much better to like just work with compared to these, because these get dirty like really, like this was like the just gets really dirty, and these also get really dirty because like it's just very this also got the ridges and I gotta clean them sometimes, but I'll show you around. You see I got some this is actually the I used the original, not the original, but I used the what's it called, restore thing, restore CD to restore like the original stuff. As you can see, it's got Norton. Why would anyone install Norton except if it's pre-installed? And it's pretty cool. I mean, it's actually very usable. I can browse the internet just fine. Like I can use like stuff like YouTube and stuff. And the fact that I'm going to YouTube first is because it's just you know, I don't know how I can play a video without me getting like screwed over. But you know, it loads YouTube pretty well. You know. You just literally just saw everything I liked, but it's fine. No one watches these anyways. Oh look, it's done with the memory testing. Anyways, but this has like the trackpad, you know. It's pretty cool. I'm literally just stalling time. You know, it's got, I don't have the what's it called, discrete GPU one, because the discrete GPU one kind of dies, if you didn't know. It likes dying and not working after a while. I have the Intel, the GMA one, the X3100. It's not that bad. It's alright. It's not that bad. People's like, Intel integrated graphics sucks. No. This game right here, it runs very well. 2 or 3. Very well, very well, very well. You know, and it also runs esports titles of its time really well. Like Trackmania Nations runs very well on this thing. I got Plants vs Zombies. I can show you my I can show you my garden. And it runs perfectly, like, and, you know, it's pretty cool, eh? Oh wait, anyways, yes, quit. Anyways, well, look at that. It's displaying colors, you know, it's colors on the screen. 16 million colors, you know, 16 million colors. Very cool. Video page showing all 2s and 3s. Very cool, eh? It's got fingerprint scan on it. You know? Oh look, it's checking the hard drive. This thing actually works. The hard drive in here actually works. Like I told you. But it's great in it. I am okay. Finally, okay. I remember something very interesting. I am dual booting Linux on here. I can show you. Oh, nice turn off sound. Very nice. Nostalgia and stuff. Yeah. While that is booting up, I can show you how modern ThinkPads aren't as bad as people say. Like, look, it's still got the Ethernet. It's still got like hella ports. You know, it's still got HDMI. It's still got the USB. 2 USB is good enough for modern day stuff. It's my room's busy. it's you know, very beefy cooler. I actually like the fact that the Vent X is at this side, because on colder months I like to use my mouse. You know, I'm using my mouse, right? I'm using my mouse. My hand gets really cold because I got them nerd hands. I'm not like working out or something, but like, you know, I can just get warmed up. My hands just get warmed up while it's on here. Oh look, see, I got Ubuntu booted up. I'm currently learning C++ right now. You can, it's great in it. And like, it's got the indicator lights, cool indicator lights. You know. Why are you still not done? Like, come on, just run already. Oh wow. Okay. Wait, this is actually gonna be way faster. All right, now I can show you everything because this is gonna run very fast. Come on. But you know what's really cool? You know what's really nice about this? You know what's really nice about this this setup right here? It's cause it's got the dedicated volume buttons. Not even these have dedicated volume buttons. You gotta like press. The modern ThinkPads don't have that either. Because you gotta either choose between if you want the function row or like the functions here, which, yeah, it's kind of rude. Now I actually do have another ThinkPad. Let me just get it. Oh wait, look, it's done. The only error is this one right here, which is just battery issues. You can see it's Pentium 2 3660. This actually came with what's it called? Config. I don't know how I can show you the RAM, but wait, memory. It came with 2 added sticks of RAM. It came with 2 128 gig sticks, 128 meg sticks. It's pretty cool. And you know, you can really tell that the previous owner really liked it, really liked their computer, and you know, took really good care. Like this inside bit is really good. The outside is a bit ravaged by the weather, but you know, by the sun. But you know, it's got the active matrix displays, and all of them have that. I don't know how I bought anymore, but let me just show you my last ThinkPad in my collection. And it is this ThinkPad W530. It's I put the classic keyboard mod on it, and you know, it's got the classic keyboard of its time. I don't really like this classic keyboard, even though it's like the classic keyboard, right? It's like the classic keyboard. I don't really like it. Why? Because it's just not as good as this, or like this, or like that. Cause you see this delete key? People say, like, I like the big delete key and like the big enter key, but just the fact that insert is in this weird position right here, like, just kind of sucks. I don't want to use insert, but you know, it kind of sucks that it's in the weird position right here, because when I use insert, like, insert's like, I can't find insert. Like, I'm like, where the biggest insert, you know. But you know, it's pretty cool. It's got the modern ThinkPads don't have that. Modern ThinkPads, page up, page down, garbage. You know, it's really annoying. Like, sometimes I'm just trying to go to the left or down, so page down. All right, that's it for my collection. Bye.